Hello God and welcome to this sacred space. Silvia here. This video belongs to the series My Beautiful Long Hair Love Journey. It is actually a series that I should start to upload this year. I've been recording it through last year, 2024, and it was a kind of testament to my journey of awareness in regards of the growth of my hair and the care of my hair. So I realized that I did want to have long hair, and I started to take very good care of it, especially after bleaching it and adding the perm to the equation. So it would be very interesting to witness the journey and the several steps towards where I am right now. So this is my hair right now. You can see how it is a little bit darker than usual. I've added a little bit of orange just before to dye it, and then I mixed the blonde, very light blonde, with some magenta, some purple. So this is the result, and the reason why is because I wanted to go back to my natural color, which is chestnut. I'm a brunette, let's say. It's a kind of brown with reddish nuances. I love it dearly. However, I did use color on my hair for so many years because to me it's a way to play with who I am indeed. Every time I wear a different color, there is a different aspect of my personality which is enlightened, and I truly feel a different person. So my I amness changes, and also the color of my hair reflects my level of evolution, the point of my evolution through my life. So recently, in the past 2.5 years, I've been pretty blonde, I have to say. So kind of platinum, or anyway, very, very light blonde. And I had this call for several months to go back to the brown, to be a brunette. However, there is something very, very interesting which is emerging, and this is also a kind of internal process I went through just this morning during my morning walk, which is always a very in-depth kind of journey into the journey for me, kind of ritual. And so something very interesting emerged. Here I'm sharing it with you. So I kind of prepare my hair, to go brown again, because like this, with this nuance, I avoid it to be green. Actually, when I put the brown over the blonde, it could become green, So I added that orange and purple nuance to avoid the green. So right now I could go for another dyeing with the brown, and I could have a very, very close result to my natural color, which is, as I said, chestnut. So what emerged this morning is this. Right now I don't feel anymore like a brunette. I've been blonde for 2.5 years now, and I sense I am more embodied in this blonde personality, in this blonde I amness of mine. I, witness how the blonde gives me light. It enlightens my body. It enlightens my presence, and also is a lot recognizable when I enter a room, for example, when I stand in a place with other people, also when I record videos or wherever I go anyway. For me, my color, the color of my hair and my hair is my crown. And I want my crown to be recognizable. I want my crown to stand in a crowded place. I want my crown to be bright and spark and to be unique mine. And so I got this sense that going back to brown hair, takes away light from my crown and makes me less recognizable in a crowded place amongst other people. So I had this reflection, well, I wanted to go back to my natural color, and so to come closer again to my nature. However, right now I do not feel anymore like a brunette. I feel more like a blonde. So this is a potent awareness, because it's kind of witnessing that through life we change. And so who we were at the beginning, when we were a child, when we came to the world, when we were all that natural style, may be different through the years. And it is different through the years because we change. Every day we change. In each instant we change. So it truly hit me, in my heart. It impressed me to witness my changes and how I am changed right now. So right now I feel more like a blonde. I feel more like bringing this blonde light wherever I go. And I also love to intend blondness as a kind of light concreteness. So it's a way for me to be balanced, to be concrete and also connected to the divine. During these years when I've been blonde, I had an extremely potent awakening. I've been extremely connected to the divine outside of planet Earth through my galactic consciousness and I amness. So much that I also felt the need to ground, and maybe that part of me, that natural, wild Silvia, wanted to come out. However, right here, right now, I am standing and facing this truth of mine. Am I blonde or am I brunette? And just before to come here to prepare myself for this video, to have my makeup and looking myself in the mirror, I said, oh my goodness, I actually love this color. So is this a way to embrace who we are at each step of the way? For sure, I am transitioning. Will I go back to my brunette, or will I go back and continue with my blondness, which is never going back anyway? It's just moving forward, it's just evolving. So will I evolve into a wiser brunette kind of Silvia, or will I evolve into a blonde, concrete and galactic Silvia? Well, I will discover it along the way, and you will too, as I'm keeping on sharing these videos. Anyway, what emerges is witnessing our changes through our path of life, and also embracing who we are at each instant. It is also very good and fine to stay with any kind of challenge or any kind of resistance we may feel. I felt a lot of resistance in changing, from that light blonde to this kind of blondish, reddish, brownish, light brownish. And I danced with it. I waited 4 weeks before to actually go with this color. And yesterday I just said, the only way for me to discover how I feel comfortable is to actually do it. So I did it. And I would have never imagined to add some magenta to my color, to the blend of my color, you know. I actually went there trusting the process and following my intuition. This is the result, and so now we will see what I will be guided to do. One step at a time, and each step in harmony with who we are. So I know that this message is powerful and potent for you too. It's about embracing our I amness at each step of the way. How are you recognizing yourself in this sharing of mine? How are you embracing yourself? Are you finding some kind of resistances? Are you very in the flow? What's going on for you? Let me know here below in the comments. And of course, when you desire to go deeper and to have a close support for your ascension journey, well, just check the links to my services and products here below and choose what fits you best. Much love, and I see you with the next message. I also want to show you my hair anyway. After all these months of care, I used the straightener after the dyeing, and this is the length now, and of course the color. The journey started, the awareness of this journey started back in May 2024. So, length, color. I'm also starting to notice a difference after the washing, you know, that it starts to be straight. So let's say from the root till here, this is mine, and this is also the part with the perm. So good result. I'm happy with it.